Seneca once wisely stated that life, if well lived, is long enough. Take a moment to let that sink in. We are all on this incredible journey called life, filled with endless possibilities and the constant pursuit to live fully, deeply, and meaningfully. But the question remains, what does it truly mean to live well? Imagine for a moment stepping onto a path that doesn't just enlighten you but empowers you, turning each moment into a wellspring of wisdom and insight. That's the power of Stoicism, an ancient philosophy grounded in resilience, clarity, and the profound peace that comes from understanding the art of living well. Today, we're exploring 10 powerful Stoic strategies that can completely transform how you perceive, interact with, and navigate through the world. If you're ready to shift your mindset, face life's challenges with unwavering strength, and discover a deep well of inner peace, then you're in the right place. But before we dive deep into these transformative teachings, be sure to hit that subscribe button and join a community of like-minded seekers. This journey is packed with value, so don't skip a single segment. When was the last time something significant changed in your life? Whether it was a shift in your routine, a career change, or moving to a new city, change is uncomfortable, even scary. But here's where Stoicism can guide us. It teaches that these uncomfortable moments aren't obstacles, they're opportunities for growth, learning, and transformation. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, beautifully put it, "Accept whatever comes to you woven in the pattern of your destiny, for what could more aptly fit your needs?" Imagine seeing the fabric of your life as a constantly evolving mosaic, where every change, no matter how big or small, adds to the beauty of the whole. Embracing change isn't about passively letting life sweep you along. It's about engaging with it, meeting change with courage, openness, and a willingness to adapt. It's about asking yourself, what can this change teach me? How can it help me grow? Change is challenging, but Stoicism equips us with the mindset to not just survive, but to thrive. By anchoring ourselves in our values and virtues, we can face any change with grace and composure. Growth doesn't happen in the comfort zone. In fact, it's in moments of discomfort where the most profound opportunities for personal growth often arise. Stoicism teaches us that adversity isn't something to avoid, it's something to embrace. The Stoics were masters at turning hardships into advantages, believing that confronting difficulties head-on strengthens our resilience, wisdom, and inner strength. Think of a muscle. Without resistance, it can't grow. The same goes for our minds and characters. Consider a time when you faced discomfort, perhaps a challenging project at work, a tough relationship, or a personal fear. It was hard, right? But by pushing through, you emerged stronger and more capable. This is the essence of embracing discomfort. Instead of avoiding it, Stoicism encourages us to see challenges as chances to practice virtue and grow. Marcus Aurelius famously said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Obstacles aren't just hurdles to overcome, they are opportunities to forge our path. So how do we embrace discomfort? It begins with a shift in perspective. Rather than viewing discomfort as something to dread, see it as a signal, a guide toward personal growth. By stepping into challenges, we start asking, what can I learn from this? Disengagement in Stoicism isn't about avoiding the world. It's about creating space for yourself to reflect, find clarity, and reconnect with what truly matters. We live in a world constantly buzzing with notifications, meetings, and tasks that drain our energy and attention. It's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of activity and lose sight of our own values. The Stoics practice disengagement by setting aside time for reflection and meditation. Marcus Aurelius, even as an emperor, would take moments to reflect on his thoughts, actions, and reactions. His meditations became one of the cornerstones of Stoic literature. In our modern lives, we can practice disengagement too. It might be as simple as taking a few quiet moments in the morning to set our intentions for the day, or in the evening, reflecting on how we aligned with our values. These pauses allow us to recharge mentally, gain fresh perspectives, and approach life with renewed energy. Stoicism encourages us to view learning not as a one-time achievement, but as a continuous, lifelong journey. Every experience, every challenge, every interaction offers us a lesson. Through these lessons, we grow wiser, more resilient, and more attuned to our true nature. The Stoics saw learning as an integral part of living virtuously. It wasn't just about intellectual knowledge, it was about deepening our understanding of the world and ourselves. In today's context, how can we embrace this Stoic practice? It starts with curiosity, a genuine, vibrant curiosity that drives us to explore, ask questions, and seek new perspectives. But lifelong learning is also about being deliberate. Set aside time for reflection, reading, engaging in meaningful conversations, and practicing new skills. It's about being a student of life, regardless of your age or situation. When you adopt this mindset, learning becomes a powerful tool for personal growth, empowering you to approach life's challenges with a deeper understanding. By embracing these Stoic strategies, you'll find yourself not only better equipped to handle life's inevitable changes, discomforts, and obstacles, but also on the path to profound personal transformation. Whether you're seeking resilience, inner peace, or clarity, Stoicism offers a timeless roadmap to living a life full of purpose, growth, and wisdom. Lifelong learning is a commitment to never-ending growth, evolution, and the pursuit of new horizons. It is an acknowledgement that there is always more to discover, more wisdom to gain, and more ways to enrich both our own lives and the lives of those around us. So, how do we nurture this mindset? How do we keep curiosity alive and fuel our passion for learning? The first step is diversifying our sources of knowledge. Learning is not confined to books or articles. It extends to listening to podcasts, attending thought-provoking talks, engaging in meaningful conversations, traveling to new places, and exploring unfamiliar hobbies. It flourishes in interactions with people who challenge our perspectives, broadening our understanding of the world. Beyond external knowledge, true growth also comes from within. The Stoics emphasized self-examination, analyzing our experiences, reactions, and beliefs. By reflecting on the lessons life presents us, we gain profound insight and sharpen our understanding of ourselves and the world. Lifelong learning is not a solitary path. It is deepened by discussion, by the exchange of ideas, and by being part of a community of seekers. Engaging in dialogue and sharing knowledge doesn't just refine our own understanding, it uplifts those around us, creating an environment where wisdom flourishes collectively. Life is unpredictable. It brings joy and sorrow, gains and losses. The Stoics recognized this reality but taught that gratitude is the key to focusing on abundance instead of lack, on lessons instead of disappointments, and on opportunities rather than obstacles. Gratitude is the ability to appreciate the present moment without taking it for granted. How do we cultivate this mindset? It begins with mindfulness, being fully present and aware of the countless blessings that surround us. Each breath we take, the warmth of the sun, the kindness of a friend, life is filled with small, extraordinary gifts. But gratitude also requires a shift in perspective. It challenges us to see even difficulties as opportunities for growth, shaping us into stronger, wiser individuals. Marcus Aurelius encouraged viewing each day as a gift, an opportunity to live with virtue and contribute meaningfully to the world. One effective practice is keeping a gratitude journal. Writing down 3 things we're grateful for daily, whether big milestones or simple moments, trains our minds to focus on life's positives. Additionally, reflection and meditation help us appreciate the things we often overlook. Expressing gratitude outwardly, through words and actions, strengthens our connections with others, reinforcing the importance of appreciation and kindness. Gratitude is not about ignoring life's hardships. It is about striking a balance, acknowledging both the good and the bad while choosing to focus on what uplifts the soul. It is a force that fuels resilience, allowing us to meet life's challenges with strength and grace. In a world that rushes forward, at breakneck speed, mindful observation is a transformative practice that deepens our connection to life, enhances our appreciation of its beauty, and cultivates inner peace. To observe mindfully is to be fully present, engaging all our senses in the moment. Too often, we move through our days on autopilot, seeing but not really noticing, hearing but not truly listening. Stoicism teaches us that deep engagement with our surroundings leads to greater wisdom and understanding. How can we integrate this into daily life? It starts with small moments, watching the way leaves sway in the wind, noticing the interplay of light and shadow, or fully listening to someone as they speak. absorbing their words, expressions, and emotions. But mindful observation is not just about the external world. It is also about looking inward, examining our thoughts and emotions with clarity. This self-awareness helps us navigate life with wisdom and equanimity. A simple practice. On your next walk, challenge yourself to notice 5 things you've never seen before: architectural details, patterns in nature, the way people interact. This exercise fosters curiosity, deepens presence, and transforms the ordinary into the extraordinary. Observation also reminds us of life's impermanence. The seasons shift, moments pass, and change is constant. Recognizing this fosters gratitude and resilience, helping us embrace the present with a greater sense of appreciation. In a world overflowing with noise and distractions, the ability to truly listen is an invaluable skill, one that fosters deeper relationships, greater wisdom, and a more meaningful connection to others. Active listening is more than hearing words. It is the art of being fully present, engaging not only with our ears, but with our minds and hearts. It requires setting aside distractions and preconceived responses, focusing instead on truly understanding the other person. When we listen actively, we offer a profound gift, the feeling of being seen and heard. We absorb not just words, but tone, body language, and emotion. It is about seeking to understand, not merely waiting for our turn to speak. Thoughtful questions, reflective responses, and an openness to different perspectives enrich the exchange. But this practice is not just for our interactions with others. It applies to ourselves as well. By tuning into our thoughts and emotions, we cultivate deeper self-awareness, which in turn allows us to make more intentional choices. The impact of active listening extends beyond conversation. It strengthens trust, builds understanding, and nurtures genuine relationships. It encourages patience, empathy, and the ability to see the world through another's eyes. To live fully is to learn constantly, to appreciate deeply, to observe mindfully, and to listen with intention. These practices are not separate, they are interconnected, forming the foundation of a life lived with wisdom and purpose. By committing to lifelong learning, we remain open to growth. By cultivating gratitude, we focus on what truly matters. By practicing mindful observation, we find beauty in the present. And by embracing active listening, we strengthen our connections with the world and each other. This is the path to a life of meaning, resilience, and fulfillment. I encourage you to adopt the powerful practice of active listening in your life, whether you're talking to a friend, working with a colleague, or even engaging in self-reflection. Make an effort to listen with intention, empathy, and openness. Every person you encounter carries a story, a lesson, and a unique perspective. By truly listening, you honor their humanity and enrich your own understanding, while also strengthening the bond that connects us all. Seeking silence is about more than just stepping away from the noise around us. It's about cultivating stillness within our own minds. In our chaotic, always connected world, this practice might seem daunting, but its rewards are immense. Silence isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. The Stoics use silence as a tool for reflection, contemplation, and connecting with nature's rhythms. It gave them clarity, allowing them to live more intentionally. So how can we, in our busy modern lives, seek this nourishing silence? It's simpler than it seems. You don't need a complete overhaul of your lifestyle. Instead, find small moments of quiet each day. Maybe it's 5 minutes of meditation in the morning, a peaceful walk in nature, or a set time to disconnect from all technology. These simple rituals allow you to silence the external noise and reconnect with your inner thoughts and feelings. But silence isn't just about physical quiet, it's also about quieting the mind. Stoic mindfulness involves observing our thoughts without getting caught up in them, letting them pass without engaging. This practice fosters inner peace and clarity, even in the busiest environments. By learning to embrace silence, we not only benefit ourselves, but also improve our interactions with others. When we become comfortable with silence, we listen more attentively, respond more thoughtfully, and build deeper connections with those around us. The Stoics understood that wisdom is not confined to one group or viewpoint. They saw value in engaging with people from all walks of life, believing that every interaction held the potential for growth. By embracing diverse interactions, we broaden our perspectives, challenge our biases, and uncover shared humanity. How can we bring this Stoic practice into our lives today? Start by being open and curious. When you meet someone with a different background or perspective, see it as an opportunity to learn rather than an obstacle to overcome. Ask questions. Listen deeply. Understand that each person's experience is unique, and there's much to gain from seeing the world through their eyes. This practice extends beyond just conversations. It means immersing yourself in new environments, attending cultural events, reading books from authors around the world, or exploring unfamiliar places. These experiences not only broaden your horizons, but also help you develop empathy, sharpen your critical thinking, and find creative solutions to challenges. However, embracing diverse interactions often means stepping out of your comfort zone and confronting your own biases. It's about embracing complexity and learning to navigate ambiguity, even when it's uncomfortable. The Stoics believe that every human interaction could teach us something valuable, offering a mirror to our own character and advancing our pursuit of wisdom and virtue. Curiosity is one of the greatest tools for growth. When we approach life with curiosity, we move away from rigid thinking and snap judgments. We open ourselves to new experiences and new ways of thinking, which is essential in today's fast-paced world. But how do we cultivate curiosity, especially when judgment seems to come naturally? Start by noticing when you're about to make a judgment. Pause for a moment and ask yourself, is there another way to look at this? What am I missing? What can I learn from this person or situation? By simply questioning your immediate reactions, you create space for curiosity to flourish. But curiosity isn't just about questioning, it's about actively seeking new experiences. Whether it's trying new food, reading a book on a topic you're unfamiliar with, or engaging with someone whose perspective challenges your own, each new experience is an opportunity to expand your understanding of the world. The Stoics believe that every experience, whether we perceive it as good or bad, offers a lesson. When we cultivate curiosity, we align ourselves with this belief, seeing life as an endless classroom. Each moment, each conversation, each challenge is an opportunity to learn and grow. And when curiosity leads us to uncomfortable truths, that's where true growth happens. Curiosity doesn't always give us easy answers, but it does teach us resilience and understanding. I encourage you to live with curiosity at the forefront. Let it guide your interactions, your learning, and your personal journey. In doing so, you not only embrace the Stoic tradition, but also create a life rich in discovery, connection, and wisdom. Through curiosity, we don't just live, we thrive.